We are live at Canadian Tire. Okay, here we go. Austin Icon with the pole. And Puzzled Nose on his outside on that front row. He'll get the inside and we'll get the better out of turn one. Take the lead here. Austin Icon fighting back on the inside. Puzzled Nose clears him. As we see, looks like the 9 car of Liberate send it in deep into turn 2. Oh no, that's Mr. Slide Job. Takes over second place after sending it in deep in turn 2 there. He looks to chase down Puzzled Nose as he goes to the inside there. Takes the lead. Going into the hairpin. Puzzled Nose following right behind Slide Job. Gets to his bumper. They have started to separate from the field. We'll move more towards the back here. We see Chris in third. Watt Racing back here in 5th place. Libert right behind him. Jersey Devil fighting Libert back here. This is just the middle of the pack. We got some battles going on. Oh, someone goes deep in the grass. Looks like 83 of Haskell to Rascal. And someone overshot the hairpin too. Got a lot of trucks in the field with 6 Cup guys out here today wanting to get a piece of Canadian Tire, either practicing for the Cup race tomorrow or they just really want a chance at this win in the Truck Series. We'll go back towards the front. Ooh, Slide Job lost a lot of time. We see Chris now up to second as Puzzle Nose is starting to move his way. Slide Job to the inside of Austin Kahn, gives him a shove to the outside. Gonna lose a little bit on those front 2. Chris gonna try and chase down Puzzle Nose for this lead. Go back to Watt Racing here in 7th place. He's just watching these 4 up here, really close battling. Jersey Devil and Libert side by side, going into this downhill part before the hairpin. Really tricky to be too wide right there, and Libert's gonna just back out for the hairpin, try and get a run through. Go straight through Jersey Devil. Jersey Devil spun in the grass. He's gonna lose a lot of time from that. This is a 20 lap stage 1. You would have to save about 2.5 laps per run if you're going to make it one stop. Otherwise, I think most of these guys are going to go 2 stops with about 7.5 laps on gas. Pretty easy strategy for this stage 1. Probably won't see many fluctuations from the 2-stop strategy. Go more towards the front here. We see people starting to spread out a lot more now. Puzzle Nose starting to put some space in between him and Chris. Slide Job trying to get back up to Chris after a mistake that happened while he was leading. Here's Puzzle Nose, our leader, with 3 hungry trucks right behind him, right on his tail. And these 4 have pretty much separated themselves. Let's check where Austin Icon is. Austin Icon's back in 4th here. Not really much pressure behind him as those 3 are back there, and then he's just looking to try and improve his position with these 3 up front. Oh! Chris gets a little loose. Slide Job moves up to 2nd place right there. Austin looking to the inside of Chris, and he's going to get a little nudge. Stay back in 4th. Not going to push the issue. Here is OK Sideways. He had to start in the back after, I don't know, he backed out for some reason. He's looking to move his way all the way up through the field. I know he's a really road course ringer kind of guy. He's really good at these road courses, so expecting a good performance, he's just got to get through a bunch of these slower guys that he had to start in the back with. Here we go, Arkham Boss moving through turn 2. He's pretty much by himself, just trying to run some laps with, it looks like, Odd Coast behind him. Here's Alec. He started kind of towards the back. He's a Cup guy, but it looks like he has OK Sideways on his bumper right now, who I know is going to be very aggressive with his moves because he feels like he is the best road course racer out here, so he's going to think he can make any move that is open. Here's Jay Latour. He's a new guy, racing side by side with Odd Coast out of that hairpin. Oh! Looks like Odd Coast just pinches him in the grass a little bit there. And here's Odd Coast back here. I know he's practiced a lot for this track. He's improved a lot this week, so we'll see if he can do anything with these better lap times. Here's KR, pretty much just rolling by himself. We're starting to get a lot more separated. Boots to asses. Another Cup guy out here, rolling by himself. Probably getting some practice for tomorrow's Cup race. FRA Johnny, trying to catch that 13 of Honda, I believe. Yep, right here. Big Belly brand towards the middle here. Fast T-Bass. Everyone's pretty much just single file. Haskell to Rascal. Looking like he's gonna be... He's battling with Big Belly right now. Looks like pit stops will be coming up pretty soon. So we'll cycle back up to the leaders. Puzzled Nose is the leader. He has separated himself. Look at that. He has put a huge gap on these guys. Slide Job also losing Austin and Chris, who are in 2nd and 3rd. We'll switch over to Chris, who looks like is having a good battle with Austin here. Yeah, they should be pitting around this lap or the next, depending on whether they saved a lap or not. We see them going side by side through that turn. Looks like a little bit of contact coming to the hairpin. Chris is just riding right on Austin's bumper, waiting for a mistake to capitalize on. But But it seems like Puzzle Nose is just checking out from the field. Looking like the truck to beat out here today. As we see him pulling off to the right, and he is pitting. Oh, slide jump. Was that slide jump going wide? No, slide jump passing Haskell. Going really wide through that turn. Looks like everyone is coming to the pits this time. Wow, is anyone going to stay out? Everyone is on the pits except for a couple people. Honda looks like he wrecked. He's in the back now. He's got a lot of damage. FRA Johnny. Boots. Well, these guys right here could be coming to the pits this time. And it looks like Boots is going to stay out. Must have saved a lap or two. And here people start coming out of the pits. Ooh, sideways all the way up to Slide Job. He has worked his way all the way up towards the front now. He's side by side with Slide Job as they go past someone who overdrove that corner. Oh, Slide Job's going to slide up right in front. Haskell, 3-truck battle here. Going into a very skinny part. Haskell's going to back off. Very skinny part. Still too wide. Coming to the hairpin. Sideways backs out a little bit. Backs up his corner. Goes low on Slide Job. And they're still side by side making contact. Oh, it looks like Midnight Peak is going to be stopped there. Must have been spun or something. Having troubles through the hairpin. Lots of close racing after we came out of the pits there. Here is Austin. I believe in second right now. And Puzzled is still checking out from the field. We'll go back to this battle. Oh, it looks like Slide Job has gotten the advantage on Sideways here. Oh, Sideways all the way to that inside wall. Watt Racing up in fourth, I believe. Somehow he got past Slide Job and Sideways. Oh, Libert back here. Gonna get the nudge from Big Belly Brand. Libert off the track there. He's gonna get passed by 3 people, it looks like. That is not what you want to see. Jersey Devil, the 38, it looked like got past him. We'll move up here. Haskell going to the bottom on Sideways. Sideways gets the run off the corner. We'll go back towards the front here. Slide Job looking to make a move on. Who is that? Haskell in front of him. Sideways back here. Sideways must have had a problem. He's back here with Libert. After we saw Libert fall back after getting pushed into the grass. Sideways having troubles falling back again. Puzzle Nose starting to get reeled in by, it looks like, Austin Icon, who was your pole sitter today. Yeah, he's looking to catch back up to Puzzle Nose. He's checking out from the rest of the field right now. Watt Racing looking to catch Chris, who's in third. Oh, Liberate looking to make a move on Haskell up here, getting to his bumper. And Alec actually moving his way up here. I think he started towards the back, so it looks like he's starting to move his way back up towards the front. Another one of those Cup guys. Two Cup guys side by side right now. Alex looking to make a move on Libert, and he does. He clears him. Oh, he overdrives that corner a little bit. Still clear on Libert. It sounds like someone wrecked a little bit towards the back. Oh, Big Belly side by side with slide job through the hairpin here. And they're sitting behind Jersey Devil right now. Big Belly's going to clear him going into this long straightaway. Oh, Big Belly all over control. All out of control. He's going to get passed by slide job on a straightaway there. Looks like he must have been just loose or something. Lost a lot of time right there. There's Honda towards the middle of the pack, looking like he's behind Slushy. Oh! I believe that was Fast Seabass. Was side by side with someone. Got nudged there in the grass. We'll go back up to Puzzled. Ooh, it looks like he lost the lead to Austin. Must have made a mistake because there was a lot of time there, and now he's losing Austin. These two are close now. Chris looking to catch up to these two with Watt right behind him. These leaders are starting to close in on each other. We're going to look at Slide Job back here in this second pack, looking to catch up to Jersey Devil. Oh, Big Belly all over the place on this straightaway again. He is really loose when they get to this part, and Slide Job always capitalizes when you make a mistake like that, as he takes the lead going into this turn again. A lap, 1 or 2 laps in a row now. Big Belly has lost that position right on that straightaway. Puzzled took the lead back. Austin made a big mistake there. Again, it looks like, as Puzzled is starting to pull away. Is that Chris in second now? Austin, huge mistake. He's back, way back there now. Or no, he's actually in front of him. Never mind. I thought that was turn 1. That was turn 3 right there. He's in the hairpin. Yeah, he's ahead of Puzzled. I'm getting confused now. He's still in the lead. He did not make a mistake. Slide Job getting passed by a red car. Is that... Oh, that's Arkham Boss passing Slide Job. I know he's been practicing a lot this week at Canadian Tire. Oh, and he's getting passed by Slide Job right there. Oh, Jersey Devil in the inside wall coming off that last turn right there, and Slide Job's going to take that position. Puzzled Nose still up here, looking to chase down Austin, as Austin is just pulling away. Austin is showing his speed, and he's showing the other Cup guys in this race that he's going to be the one to beat tomorrow. It sounds like people are going to be starting to come in soon again. Within the next probably 2 laps, we'll see some more guys coming in. watch Austin for a little bit right here. Just work through this track. He has been really fast today. He's got the pole. He dropped back a little bit towards the start of stage 1, but once he got that lead back from Puzzled there, he has just pulled away a long ways. As it sounds like there's some trouble towards the back. Odd Coast maybe sped right there as he's in pit road, as he was not very happy over the radio. Go back to Austin up here, just pulling away. Puzzled looks like he might be starting to close in a little bit. They should be pitting probably this lap, maybe the next one. Oh, Austin slows down into the hairpin right here. Puzzled Nose passes him. Is he out of gas? He is really slow. I believe he is out of gas. Austin Icon, the dominant truck today, was leading by a lot, is out of gas. And Puzzled Nose takes the lead. Why risk that? He could have pit last lap and it would have been just fine. Wow, he is very slow. He is going to be dropping a long ways as he is just rolling right now on the straightaway. Puzzled Nose comes down pit road, as I think a lot of people will be here. Wow. Big mistake by Austin Icon. There he is. Watt goes by him. And he is just not moving. Is Slide Job going to be coming in here? Looks like, no, he's not. So he might have already pit. There's Chris. Watt Racing. It looks like these guys are going to be going an extra lap. Or they probably pit last time by. Libert's down pit road. Go back to Puzzled Nose. I believe he should cycle out as the leader once everyone pits. Austin Icon still out of gas. He has someone pushing him, actually. The 37 of Midnight Peak, who is a Cup driver, has decided to lose probably a lap, maybe a lot of time, to help push his teammate to the pits here. Definitely a pro of having a Cup teammate in here, is they're not really racing for anything, and when you do make a mistake like that, he can help you get down to the pits. We'll see if Austin can stay on the lead lap, honestly. As we see Puzzled coming by. It looks like Puzzled's gonna lap him right here. So yeah, he'll probably be a lap down going into stage 2. He'll probably spend stage 2 working on getting his lap back. Awful mistake by Austin Icon right there. We see Slide Job, I believe, in 3rd behind Watt Racing right now. And Chris in 4th back here. Watt Racing looking to chase down Puzzled right now. Pretty much everyone's spread out, so we'll go look for some battles. We see FRA Johnny starting to close up on Big Belly. Maybe he'll get there. Boots coming to close up on Honda. Oh, Jay Latour in the wall right now off the hairpin. Hopefully he's invisible and he can stay out of everyone's way. He can. Alec just went by him. Arkham Boss coming to the pits this time. Okay, Sideways right behind Alec. Okay, Sideways and Alec are actually 6th and 7th. and they started towards the back, so they've spent pretty much this entire first stage trying to work their way up. And when you start really that far back, it takes a while to get through everyone else, all the slower cars than you, and you see guys like Puzzle just pull away from the field as he's coming up on a lap car. Odd Coast right here. We'll see if Odd Coast is going to give him the room. Oh, they're fine. And he's pulling away from Watt. Austin Icon back here behind 7th, but he is a lap down after running out of gas there, so we'll see if he can be the first car lap down coming to stage 2. Otherwise, he's going to be a lap down all of stage 2, and probably will be a boring stage 2 for him, trying to get his lap back. And then you got Puzzle up here just coasting right now in the lead. It looks like Puzzle knows is, well, maybe Watt will be able to catch him, but they are on 2 to go this time, so that'd be a lot of time to gain in 2 laps. So if Puzzle doesn't make a mistake here, he's pretty much going to be coasting to stage 1 win after Austin Icon's fuel mistake. Oh, he overdrives the hairpin a little bit. Still going to get a good exit there. Yeah, he's pulling away. We'll go back here because it looks like Slide Job is close to Chris. It looks like he passed Chris because Chris was in 3rd, so 3rd and 4th battle right here. Chris gets that position back through the straightaway. Slide Job going to look to get back to P3 here as we come to the last lap in stage 1. We'll go back to the front here. Puzzle Nose pulling away from Watt. We'll watch to see if Puzzled will make any mistakes on this last lap. He goes through the grass a little bit there. He would pretty much need to spin sideways into the wall to lose that lead from Watt. As it looks like the 2 behind Watt are actually looking to close in on Watt. And as we see Puzzle come through these last couple turns, there's the last turn, and Puzzle Nose is going to be your stage 1 winner. We go to the back to see some battles. Looks like Slide Job is going to be P4 behind Chris. Watt took 2nd. It looks like Jersey Devil is up in 5th with Sideways behind him, and then here's Libert. That bright pink up there is Sideways taking 6th, Libert 7th. There's Jersey Devil with that 5th. Here's Haskell coming over, looks like 10th right there. 8th, actually. Haskell passed Alec right there for 8th, and Alec took 9th. And 10th place was Honda 1 getting that extra stage point. I believe Odd Coast will get the free pass. Oh, one of these two got the free pass. Odd Coast will get the free pass right there. Austin is going to be a lap down here, so he will be trying to work his way up through the field. Here's Puzzle Nose. He started first. He's pulling away now. Slide Job. Looking to close in through that turn. Got a lot of battling towards the middle of the pack right there. But Puzzle's going to try and get out to a lead. Coming into the hairpin. Hard braking zone. Oh, there's some contact towards the back right there. Alex going to drop a lot of spots, I think. He got forced to the outside by someone. Puzzle Nose is going to put some time on these guys behind him. Try and break away. Sounds like Chris is having some trouble. Slide Job going to look to the inside. Not going to do anything with it. Chris is way towards the back now. He's going to try and work his way back up towards the front. He's in the middle now. We'll watch Slide Job as he tries to get that lead from Puzzle Nose, who has been out front pretty much all race other than when Austin Icon had the lead. These front four are starting to break away from the pack with Sideways back into fifth. Yep, everyone's starting to single file out now. By now with this road course racing, pretty much everyone is in the position that their speed should be, so everyone is going to single file out unless you have problems, as we see someone having problems in the hairpin there. Looks like, I don't know, there's a lot of pink cars. There's a pink car back there. We'll go back up to the front here. Puzzle Nose with Slide Job really putting the pressure on Puzzle right there. Oh, he's going to get to his bumper. Oh, he's going to way cut the corner there. Gets to his door. They're side by side coming into turn one. Oh, and they're side by side for third too. Good racing up in these top four. Looks like Puzzle's going to clear him going into turn two here. Slide Job really looking to get past Puzzle right now. He's going to go to the inside through this turn. Puzzle overdrives it in the grass. And Slide Job is just going to pull away now. One mistake from Puzzle while they were racing side by side, and he's back to third, and Slide Job is got quite a big lead now. Go back to Austin Icon back here. I know he's trying to work through the field even though he's a lap down. If he could get back up to the front, he could unlap himself. Possibly this stage. Puzzle Nose back here in fourth after that one mistake. Slide Job. Is that Haskell in second? Oh no. Watson third. No, who is that in second? Oh, we see FRA Johnny spun right there as Libert gets by. Jersey Devil up here in second. Jersey Devil is a longtime truck guy in the Fast Family Racing League. I know he raced last full season, but did not race in the summer series, so I never had the chance to race with him, but he's having a good run here at Canadian Tire. Watt looking to close in on Jersey Devil here. Puzzled lost lots of time right there. He's back in fourth now. Sounds like... Oh, Jersey Devil in the inside wall. We've seen that. Oh, and he lagged out. Jersey Devil has lagged out. Dang, that is really tough for him right now. Stage 2, sitting in second. He was having a really good race, and a lag out is going to move all these guys behind him off of position. You hate to see that. I know I've experienced it at just Daytona a couple weeks ago. It really sucks, and there's nothing you can do about it. Most likely just the NASCAR heat servers, so... Oh, it looks like Honda 1 is spinning in the back off that hairpin. There he is. He's straightening it out. We'll look back on slide here. He doesn't have anyone near him now after Puzzle's mistake and after Jersey Devil lagged out. Virtual engine failure like we saw out of a couple, well, like we see all the time in this game. Just servers are kind of trash, and that can happen. So we're going to see Slide Job probably pull away for the next, I don't know, 15 laps. 10, 15 laps. Maybe Watt can give him something. But it looked like Jersey Devil was going to have a battle there. Oh, we see Puzzled spin out on the hairpin right in front of Chris. And Haskell's going to go low on it. Oh, he's invisible right there. Okay. He's going to get back going here. Puzzled is making a lot of mistakes. We saw him leading early this stage, and he won last stage, so... You know he can get back up there in stage 3 if he lowers the amount of mistakes he's making. Slide Job actually on pit road this time. Interesting strategy here is they should be able to go another 2 or 3 laps on fuel. Might be short pitting these guys. I don't know. I think some of these guys are going to take the 1 pit stop strategy. As it's only 17 laps this stage instead of 20, so if they went 7 laps, they would have to go 10, but if they could save like to 8, maybe they could save to 9. It would be a lot of saving, but we'll see if anyone takes that strategy. They are only on lap 7 though, so he pit after 6 laps. He's probably gonna split it into 3, 6, 6, 5, something around there. We'll see if many guys come in here. I think Libert 58 is saving right now in the back because he still has 3 laps of fuel and it's lap 7, so maybe we could see some saving out here by this number 9 car. Haskell on pit road. Puzzled Nose actually staying out. Does Puzzled Nose have a strategy to save? Puzzle Nose actually might be in the lead right now. Everyone pit in front of him, I believe. So we'll see if Puzzle Nose is saving or something out here. I think Libert will be going another 2 laps, which means he'll be going 9 laps on this run, and then I think he'll only have to go 8 laps on the next run. So bold strategy by Libert right now. We'll see if anyone else is using it. Stages don't really matter to these Cup guys. They're really only looking for the win, but it seems like they're racing pretty hard for these stages. We see Slide Job in front of Watt, and Watt's passing Libert right now. Libert might still be saving right now, so he's getting past. He's back to 5th right now. Watt actually closed in a lot of time on Slide Job after that pit stop. So if it didn't come down to this pit strategy, which it looks like it's going to, I think Slide Job and Watt would be virtually racing for the lead right now. At least once these pit stops go through, they will be. We'll go check out Puzzle Nose, who's on pit road after 8 laps, I think. So 8 laps. He'll have to go 9 on the next run if he's saving. We'll see if he can save to 9 laps. If he does, it's probably an impressive strategy. He might get the stage win, which would be interesting. I know I love to see strategy actually pan out because I think it mixes the smart with your driving ability, because you can't just only have strategy because other guys can use strategy. You have to be faster than those guys, but then strategy can make you even better. Slide Job, I believe, is in 2nd right now. Behind Puzzled, or who's in 1st? Sideways actually was your leader right here until, I believe, Slide Job and these guys that already pit are gonna go by. Yeah. So Slide Job was your leader. Here we go. Sideways was your leader. Here we go. Slide Job takes the lead here. Sideways actually ran 9 laps too. So Sideways, Puzzled, Libert are the front guys on that same strategy of saving. Slide Job looks like he's just going as fast as he can. He's going to try and create a big enough gap. Him and Watt are trying to create a big enough gap between him and the savers that he can just go in and probably take gas only on that last pit stop and try and win the stage. We'll see how it works here. I believe 8 to go this time. So coming to 7 to go. Should be pitting within probably in like 2-3 laps for these guys up front. Slide Job and Watt here should be pitting within the next like 2-3 laps. Slide Job elects to stay out another lap. They're on 7 to go, so yeah, I mean, I don't think he really even thought about saving. he might be just practicing for tomorrow, so he's getting those laps in. He's leading laps. He's running them fast. So he doesn't really care about winning stages right now, but we're definitely going to see strategy come into play, I think, at the end here. Will he come in this time? Coming to 6 to go. He will not. He's going to stay out. Watt's going to stay out. They'll probably pit next lap or the one after that. And then we'll see if they can chase down those guys that are going to stay out. Libert might actually still be saving right now in the back. These guys that pit after 9 laps are probably going to still be saving right now. So they're still losing time on the leader. But they only have to save half a lap this time compared to the lap and a half that they saved the first time. Slide job pulling away from Watt. We did see Watt close some ground after that pit stop, but it looks like slide job just pulled away pretty much. We'll go towards the back, look for some battles. Haskell ahead of Puzzled. He might be saving. Puzzled might be saving after that stage 1 incident. Yeah, looks like pretty much everyone's separated. Austin Icon's still back here trying to work through the field and get his lap back. I think he's just trying to be the first one a lap down right now so that he can get the free pass after stage 2 and try and win this race. He's another Cup guy that doesn't really care about stage points. Here he is, looking, sitting right behind Walmart Ricky. As Walmart Ricky's going to go to the pits. Slide job just came out of the pits, actually. Watt is still out there. I don't think Watt can save enough to make it on fuel, but he's going to stay out as long as he can. I guess we'll see how everything shakes out when these guys that aren't saving come to the pits. Watt Racing coming to the pits this time. We'll switch over to the leader when the leader passes him. And it looks like it's going to be Chris. Right here. Chris is your leader right now, so is Chris saving now? Because I think the winner of this stage is gonna win from saving. He's got quite a big gap behind him. If he's only a lap short, I mean, I'd be looking at saving hard right now. A lap or two, I'd be just running in 4th, saving as much as I could, but we'll see if he's going to come into the pits within the next lap or two. I believe we're at 4 to go this time, so cautions are off, so strategy is probably going to win you this stage. Chris coming through here. Is he going to pit this time? He is going to pit. Okay, we'll switch over to the leader next time by, which it looks like is going to be Sideways. Right here, Sideways is your leader. He was saving. He stayed out. He was actually in the lead for the longest time. I think he saved the most that first runs, so, or at least he saved 9. So I think Sideways is going to get this stage win. As you can see behind him, nothing behind him, not much in front. He's pretty much just going to coast to this win. He was up there in the top 5, and he somehow managed to save while still staying up there in the top 5. Oh, he's going to get on 2 tires right there. Oh, jeez. Not sure if that's the game or that's actually happening. I think Puzzled, yeah, Puzzled's right there in the hairpin right now. He's in second right now. So we'll see if Sideways has enough gas to make it to the end. Coming to 2 to go this time. We see him coming out with, who's that behind him? Chris? No, that's KR behind him. I believe KR is being lapped. If KR is being lapped, KR might be the first car lap down here, which might pin Austin Icon. Actually, a lap down for stage 3. That would be very disappointing for him, as he definitely had one of the fastest cars out here. So we're at 2 to go right now. Coming to 1 to go. It looks like Sideways is going to win this stage, no problem. We'll go to Puzzled right here, who is going really slow, saving right now, I believe. Watt Racing is actually in second, and he pit. So even those guys that did pit twice didn't have to save, so Slide Job's still in 4th. The strategy actually isn't even going to help those guys that much. Here's Austin Icon looking to catch up to KR right now, who I believe is the first car lap down, and if he can get past KR, he should be able to get the free pass. And then here's Sideways, the leader. 1 to go right now. Yeah, looks like Sideways is going to coast to this Stage 2 victory as long as he has enough gas. I believe this is his first truck start. He was planning on racing the National Series, but just didn't work with his time the first couple weeks, and he realized he was not going to be able to race much in the National Series, so he went back down to the trucks to try and get some wins and possibly a championship. He's out of gas, actually. KR is going to get his lap back. That might make Austin Icon the first car lap down, as KR got his lap back right there coming to the end. Was Sideways out of gas, or is he teammates with Austin Icon and he was trying to get Austin Icon that lap back? It looks like it was Sideways, Watt, Puzzled, and Slide Job as the top 4. My correction, Austin Icon was on the lead lap and actually finished 6th right there. He must have taken the wave around or something, because he actually finished 6th right there on the lead lap. Wow, Austin Icon actually gets stage points right there. But he is a Cup guy. A bunch of Cup guys in the top 10. Sideways, Watt, top 2. Puzzled 3rd. Slide Job 4th. Chris 5th. Austin Icon 6th. Big Belly 7th. Libert 8th. Slushy 9th. And Haskell the Rascal 10th. Bunch of Cup guys in the top 10 right there. We'll see if that stays true as Austin Icon comes out first. Oh no, he comes out 5th. That was just because I was looking back. Okay, we'll go to the leader here. Okay, sideways. Side by side here with Watt Racing. Huge pack racing. We'll just look from behind. He's still side by side with Watt. He clears him. Watt's going to get a run to the bottom through turn 2. They're 3 wide right there. Watt racing to the outside. He's going to overdrive it a little bit. Check up. Slide Job now to 2nd place. Sideways. Oh, Slide Job to the inside for the hairpin. He's not going to get there. Clear all around for sideways. Bunch of checkups right there through the hairpin. Definitely a tough spot for this huge pack to go early in this restart. Slide Job looking to the inside here, not going to get there. Now sideways after working his way back from... Oh, he's going to make contact with Slide Job. Sideways working his way back from starting in the back right there. He's up to 1st after winning stage 2. Oh, someone's wrecking in the back off of that final turn. I believe this is a 21 lap stage 3, so it should be a lot like stage 1. We'll probably see everyone take 2 stops. Not much strategy. It'll be all about speed and who doesn't make mistakes. As Slide Job looks to the bottom here. They're going to make contact. Slide Job takes the lead for a second, going into this downhill, which leads to the hairpin. He's going to take the lead through the downhill. Can he brake enough to get to the hairpin? He does. Sideways, fighting back on the outside through the hairpin. Some people are overdriving it towards the back right there. Oh, Slide Job was not clear, but he just gave him a nudge to the grass right there. Now is Sideways going to be able to get back the Slide Job's bumper and make a move on him. Lots of tight racing right there. Puzzled looking to make his way back up to the front after winning stage 1. Making a lot of mistakes in stage 2. We'll see if he can get back up to the lead here in this stage 3. Sideways overdrives the corner a little bit, and it looks like they're gonna start single filing out here and spreading out. Sideways looking to the left of him actually. Oh, he's gonna clear him going into this downhill, and then he's just gonna let off right in front of him. Maybe a little bit of a Slide Job at a road course on Mr. Slide Job. Interesting move right there. Go up to Sideways right here. Actually, we'll go back here towards Puzzled. These front 6 have been really close all race. All have had possible race-winning trucks. Puzzle looks to the inside of Watt Racing, or outside actually, through that turn right there. Looks to the right of Watt Racing. They're still side by side going into turn 1 here. Still side by side. Oh, and he's gonna clear him. Oh, puzzled into the grass. Is he gonna be able to... He's gonna hit that inside wall. these front six-ish all have about the same speed. And everyone is just driving under a blanket right now. Ooh. Some people getting loose possibly. Overdriving the corner right there by Sideways. Oh, they're 3 wide through the exit of the hairpin. Sideways is going to come out in second right there. And those two are still side by side for third right now. Chris looking to capitalize on that mistake through the hairpin by these guys. Well, hard racing through the hairpin. He's coming up to these guys' bumper. We now have 5 up here. Austin Icon has dropped a little bit, but wouldn't be surprised if he got back up there. He got passed by, looks like Libert in front of him. Yep, Libert right in front of him. Austin Icon, I thought, was going to win this race in the middle of stage 1, towards the end of stage 1, until he just made that mistake of running out of gas, and he's been fighting it back since. He's been trying to fight his way back up to the front since then, and just hasn't been able to pass these faster guys. It seems like whoever can get to that clean air is just pulling away, because they can just run their lap times. And you clearly, it's pretty obvious you run a lot faster when you're by yourself. It looks like Alec makes some contact with Austin through the hairpin, and he's going to get past him. Austin just dropping back some more right now. Go up to Puzzle here. Actually go to Watt Racing here. These guys are still really close towards the middle here, like fighting for fifth. A lot of people are close. Someone's stuck at the exit of pit road right there. We'll see if we can figure out who that is. Looks like a white car. Is that Midnight Peak? It is. Midnight Peak just chilling here. Not sure what's going on. I guess we'll go back up to the front. As Sideways tries to reel in Slide Job up here. And Puzzled is up to third now, looking to reel in both of these guys. Watt Racing dropped back to fifth. Watt moving back up to fourth right there, going to the inside, outside, whatever, left side of Chris. Those guys back there in between like 4th and 7th are all racing really hard. We see, looks like Odd Coast coming out of the pits right there. Not sure if he just forgot to pit last time or what happened, but he's going to come out of the pits a lap down. Ooh, rough racing towards the back here. Libert to the inside of Chris. Chris drops back to, looks like 6th. Alec looking to get past Chris now too. And Austin, way back there now in like 7th. He seemed a lot, he's in 8th actually. He seemed a lot faster when he was by himself out front. Seems to be having some troubles racing around everyone. People banging him all over the place. Oh, everyone's coming to the pits this time. Oh, Are we going to see any speeding penalties as everyone seems to bunch up together and hit each other coming to the pits? Slide job and sideways actually came out. Or went in side by side right there. Their AIs just smack each other. Odd Coast still going. He pit early. He pit last lap, I believe. We'll just wait for these guys to come out here. We see sideways and slide job coming out side by side now. Sideways looked like he was going to take the lead coming to the hairpin. Slide job, this is where he took the lead from sideways last time. It's actually sideways going to capitalize on him overdriving it a little bit, or not. Someone hit the wall behind him. We'll go back into these front two. Actually pulled a long way away from the pack after that pit stop. That's what pit stops do. They just spread everyone out, except for these front two who came in together. Sideways making some mistakes right there. He's going to lose time on slide job. He said he wanted to come in here just to beat sideways, so as of now, he's looking like it's going to be those two. Can he get it done, though? Ooh, side by side back here. Libert up to third now. He's around Watt here. Watt's back in fourth. Chris back in fifth back there. Puzzle knows way back here. Not sure what happened to Puzzle. He might have sped on pit road. He is way towards the back now. He's behind Big Belly, it looks like. I expected Puzzle to have a good chance of winning this race. He looked really fast early. Watt looking to the inside of Libert as Libert way overdrives the corner. Watt goes right by him. Libert looking to get back to the inside of Watt here. Chris just watching in fifth, we're hoping that they make a mistake and he can capitalize on it. But these front two look like they are gapping the two behind them. Ooh, sideways gets into him a little bit, coming out of the hairpin right there. He's actually going to lose time from that. Looks like he sent it a little in the hairpin. Currently there is 10 to go right now. I believe we should be seeing a pit stop in like 3-ish laps. So these two up front are just going to look to put as much time as they can on the guys behind them. And then it should be the last pit stop of the day, and then it's just straight out. Sideways loses a little bit of time to there. Slide job cuts that turn way more than sideways does. Slide job takes a much more shorter path and slows down more to get through there, and sideways just rolls through it. I'm not sure which one's better. It seems like it's about the same. Different strategies, same speed. Right there, sideways went way too deep. Slide job pulled away a little bit. Watts pulling away from Libbert, it looks like. Yeah, the top 5 are all pretty much separated. Other than these front 2 who are kind of close. Sideways could make a move at any point. Sideways slows down way more for that turn. Or at least early. He backs up the corner a lot more. Tries to get a run through it, but I think he loses time when he does that. Slide job way overran that corner. Sideways is going to move in a little bit. Oh, terrible turn too. Sideways to his bumper. I think they're going to be hitting this time. Sideways makes the move through the hairpin and takes the lead right there. He's going to clear him. We know he was waiting to do that. He's been waiting a few laps for that. Oh, see, he backs up that corner a ton more than Slide Job, and he's going to just put the bumper back to him. They're going to be side by side. But Slide Job definitely gets to these last couple corners a lot faster. They come to the pits side by side again. That battling coming to the pits, you see Watt actually closed in a bit of time right there. Is that going to allow Watt to actually be able to have a chance at this win? and they pretty much come out side by side. Slide job right in front of him. And that was your last pit stop of the day. So Sideways is going to have to find another way around slide job. It took him almost the entire run last time, and then he lost it on those turns coming to the end of the lap. We'll see if he can close in that time. He lost a lot of time right there. It sounds like Puzzled has a problem. Yeah, he's got a crunched up nose. Oh, and he's hitting the wall again. Sounds like he wrecked with Walmart Ricky up there. Will it bring out a caution with about 6 to go right now? Caution at the line. That's going to bunch everyone up for like a 5 to go restart. That's going to make this race really entertaining right now. Slide job has the lead right now. I assume no one's going to be pitting. Caution is out at the line, so caution is out. We're going to have some caution laps here. I would not pit, so we'll see if anyone pits, but I definitely would not. We're gonna see. I wonder how many laps they're gonna have when they go back green. I believe they're on 5 to go right now. So they might be going green with 2 or 3 to go. It's gonna be a hectic restart here. Slide Job's gonna pit by himself. He's gonna lose the lead. Puzzled's pitting. Ricky's pitting. I believe only like 3 or 4 guys on the lead lap came to the pits, including the leader, so I think that's not gonna be very good for Slide Job, as we see. Sideways is gonna be the control car. I have no clue why Slide Job pit. There was really no reason to pit. It's a road course, so tires don't really matter. He didn't need fuel. Not a good strategy right there. They're slowing her down so that they can try and go green this lap, which I believe will be 3 to go. Yeah, they're gonna try go green this lap. They're really slowing down for Odd Coast right now. When they go green, if they go green this lap, it'll be 3 to go at the line. I think Slide Job's gonna get majorly screwed when he pit right there. He's way in the back. We're gonna see some really aggressive racing. This is gonna be for the lead and the win with 3 to go. This is the first caution of the day, and it comes at a time that it's gonna make everyone really aggressive right here. They're going green this time, I believe. 3 to go. So guys that had made mistakes before, Puzzle, the Austin, Chris, Libert, that had dropped out of that lead pack, Watt even, now have a chance at winning this race. And they are green, green, green. Watt actually guessed that pretty well. They're side by side going into turn 1. Oh, he's going to clear him. We're going to see some really aggressive driving towards the middle here. We're going to go to look behind sideways, as he's going to just try and pull away here with 3 to go. I have to believe that if Watt can get to his bumper, he's going to give sideways the move. Oh, he almost got to his bumper right there. This is only 3 to go, so he might wait till the last lap or 2 to go to make any sort of move like that. No more cautions anymore, so if we do see a big wreck like coming into the hairpin right here, hard braking zone. Oh, they're 3 wide in the middle right there. Watt lost a bunch of time in the hairpin when sideways kind of gave him a tap right there. Sideways starting to pull away. Watt closing in through this turn. This is sideways' worst turns. And we see Watt pulling side by side. Can he take the lead with 2 to go? He's on the inside of him through that turn. Sideways going to get the run off. 2 to go. Pits are closed now. Watt looking to the inside, not going to get there. Austin Icon, I believe, in 3rd place right now. Just watching these two side by side through here. He's looking to get that win. We saw him show insane speed in stage 1. Haven't really seen that speed since then. We'll see if he can get there. Oh, they're side by side. Austin's going to take 2nd from sideways. Watt took the lead. Oh, he gives him the nudge. Sideways back to 3rd now. We'll go up to the front with Watt Racing. Watt's starting to pull away. 1 to go. This is the last lap. Sideways all the way back to 5th. It was going to be sideways or slide job for this win. And because of that late race caution, both of them have fallen way to the back now. We actually see slide job. It looks like in 3rd place. So maybe those tires actually helped him out. He actually got past sideways here. He's looking to see if he can get back to that lead where he was before the caution. Oh, he cuts that corner hard. Watt and Austin taking off. He's slide job now side by side with sideways. We're going to go back up to the leader here. Just going to watch behind him. Looks like slide job gets to 3rd, but it looks like if there's no big mistake here, Watt Racing's going to win this race. Watt Racing is going to win at Canadian Tire. Impressive win right there. Not much to say. Gets his 2nd win in a row after winning Dover right there. He said he wanted to win every race from here on out, and he's going to put up just rack up those playoff points with 5 more playoff points right there. Definitely congratulations to Watt. It looked like slide job actually got it back up to 3rd there, so that's pretty impressive by him. I don't know how far back sideways fell. I guess when we get those official results, I'll give them to you. Congrats to Watt on 2 straight wins. I guess we'll see if he'll get another one next week. So I guess we'll start inviting people to the party. Get them in here and do interviews.
I'm just going on my deck, my deck. Okay. Alright. I can't do Michigan.
Everyone has an invite, so I guess we'll just wait for people to join up in here.
I think we should be ready to go if you want to. Eli.
Okay, we'll start with Arkham Boss 01. You ended up 2 laps down today. Had a rough race overall, so take us through what went down to get you 2 laps down.
Well, I already knew coming into this race, road courses wasn't going to be my strong suit. So, the truck couldn't turn. The truck didn't have the right setup. I got pounded about 25 times going into a turn. So, it is what it is. I'm visibly upset right now, but we're just going to take what we learned from this race and we're going to move on to Michigan next week.
Yeah, hopefully you can rebound next week, and I'm guessing there won't be as many Cup guys next week.
Yep.
Odd Coast will go to next. 18th. Ended up a lap down, but you actually got that free pass late in that race. I thought you were on the lead lap there. Take us through basically what was going through your head at the end of that race with all that madness in the back.
Honestly, I was just trying to run my race. I know going into it, I wasn't going to do that great. I've never raced the full race here, so I had a lot of fun. Over the course of the week, I probably put in several hundred laps to get my lap time down to 122. Like I raced with you and some of the other guys, and it really helped a lot. I had a lot of fun. I'm happy with an 18th place finish.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot, and on top of that, I had, problems with Discord. Had, my pit guys didn't put the proper amount of tires on my car a couple times.
Yeah.
didn't do what I wanted to do, so overall pretty happy, not gonna lie.
We're racing people clean out there, so good race there.
Yes, absolutely.
We'll see you next week at Michigan. Let's see. KR is not here. Alec, not here. Big Belly, not here. FRA Johnny ended up 14th. Just take us through your day. We saw you spun, I think, off the hairpin, but you were definitely racing around a bunch of guys, so take us through how it was like.
Definitely Canadian Tire is not one of my best tracks. I happily come away with a top 15, and hopefully we'll just move on to Michigan next week and see what we can do there. That's all I really got.
Yeah, move on to Michigan. That's what sounds like a lot of people are saying right now. Move on to Michigan next week. Got through this long road course and We'll get him next week. Next up is Slushy, I think, left. Walmart Ricky. You ended up 11th place, very close to that top 10. Very chaotic finish, going green off that restart with 3 to go. How was it like being like right in the middle of that pack?
It was pretty intense race. Started at the back because we missed qualifying, got home late. So, but once we got in stage 1, I think we finished 15th, and then never really inside the top 10, but we did pretty good. I was aiming for a top 15, and I got that. So I'm happy, and I'm ready for Michigan next week.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely nice. Good day today, taking 11th. We'll move on to Fast Seabass. I actually didn't see you very much today, but you ran your laps and ended up capitalizing on that late race restart, getting top 10 today. So take us through your race. Fast Seabass. Is he here?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. Sorry, my mic was off.
Okay.
So I was a victim of myself again. I tried a few strategy, then I came up short, so I put it under 2 to go, got a penalty, and on the last stage, that really set me back because I had to do a early pit stop. So the late caution was a lifesaver because I was in 17th place before the last restart, so
Yeah.
worked out.
Definitely capitalized on that late race restart and ended up getting a top 10 from it. So definitely nice day from you. Honda 1. We saw you actually in the grass a few times, but you ended up capitalizing on that restart again, and just like Fast Seabass, you ended up finishing 9th. So take us through your day.
It was okay. I really should have stopped and took tires on that last caution, and kind of kicking myself for not doing it. But all in all, I'm not the greatest road course racer, so I'll take the 9th, especially with all these fast guys out here.
Yeah, definitely a bunch of fast guys out here, and you still finished top 10, so nice day from you. We'll move on to Chris, finishing 6th. We saw you in that front group for most of stage 3, actually, in the top 5 around there. So take us through how your day went, finishing 6th.
Well, I heard top drivers coming here, so I'm like, okay, let's not set ourselves so high. Let's look for a top 5. And if top 5 works out that well, we'll go for a podium. And stage 1, that worked out pretty well. Got 3rd place, so that is a podium by F1 standards. And then stage 2 got 5th, so top 5, so that's pretty good. And stage 3 final laps, really when the entire thing started to crumble. I think it would be turn 4. I overbraked. And then underbrake, so I actually went up a little bit on the track and someone stuck under me. And then as we went to the hairpin turn, I ended up getting my spot back, but it was right there on me. And then when we got to the final 2 turns, I was in 5th. I'm like, okay, we're good. I got booted off the track, so now I'm on the grass and sliding. I don't got the speed. I get past and I finish 6th. So I'm happy I survived the carnage today, but kind of feels a little bad when you were less than 200 feet from the finish line and you fail your goal.
Yeah, almost had that top 5, but Puzzled snuck his way into 5th place there. And we'll move on to Puzzled, who did sneak his way into 5th place on that last lap. We saw you actually really good in the first stage, win that stage, and then you made a bunch of mistakes in stage 2, made some mistakes in stage 3, and then found yourself in 5th place at the end of the race. So take us through your race there.
Well, we had a bad fast truck all race long. First stage, Couldn't ask for a better stage. Led most of the laps. Ended up winning that stage. Second stage, just couldn't save enough fuel to be able to contend for the top spot, but my teammate got the stage win there. But stage 3, that's where it all fell apart. I got a little bit anxious when Slide and Sideways got too wide coming out of the hairpin, and I got on the gas a little bit too early and hit the wall. I just came into the pits and fixed damage. After that, I was part of the reason why the caution got brought out. Walmart Ricky got a little bit loose coming out of the corner and put both of us in the wall. I'm not gonna fault him for it because it's getting loose. I've done it before, but definitely sucks. But that last restart, I don't know what happened. I kind of blacked out and just let myself do what I do best and pass cars. So we went from 15th to 5th in 3 laps. So I'm proud of that, but really wish we could have brought home the W.
Yeah, you definitely had a really fast truck today. Ended up top 5, so a good day with that stage win. We'll see you next week at Michigan, which I know you really like.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Sideways up next. We saw you basically battling Slide Job in the top 2 for that entire stage 3. You won stage 2 off of fuel strategy, and then you end up 4th after that late race restart. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, just cup drivers. I mean, we were up there. What was definitely faster? We were battling with Slide through like the whole second stage there, and then we played him on the strategy, battling the whole final stage. We were kind of locked first, second place there, but then people decided to wreck, and there was a caution, and then bunched the field back up, and I got ran over, and then off a hairpin got put into the wall by Austin. So that lost those positions there, and there's nothing much we could do.
Yeah, definitely had a rough ending to what was looking like going to be a really good finishing result, but you still got that stage win and still got a top 5. I bet we'll see you towards the front next week at Michigan.
Oh yeah, for sure. Those points definitely help out a lot.
Alright, next up, Mr. Slide Job. We saw you battling with Sideways up front there for a lot of stage 3. It was going to be one of you two winning. That late race caution comes out. Take me through why you pit. I didn't really see a need to pit since you had enough fuel. But take me through why you pit, and it ended up actually being good because you ended up finishing 3rd, but didn't have a chance at the win because of it.
Yeah, it was a tough decision. We came into today just, trying to learn. We pretty much picked most of our lower series appearances at tracks that we really need to learn at, and definitely learned some things today. But yeah, we had surprisingly the truck to beat. We could catch and pass pretty much anyone, and other than the fuel strategy there and some of the stages, the truck was just fast all around and not many mistakes, if at all, except the first stage. But we were leading there with Sideways. It was going to come down to us. We had a great battle throughout that whole stage. We came in side by side, both pit stops, which was crazy. And getting towards the end there, we were on the 6 to go lap, about to hit the line, and unfortunately I hear over the radio one of my teammates caused a caution, which you never wanted to hear about. But it's racing. At the end of the day, it happens. And so when you're in the lead, you're kind of powerless, because if you pit, that might force everybody else to pit. But if you stay out, everybody could stay out, so you really don't have anybody to watch. And we got to the end there figuring, oh, well, everyone's going to take the tires, because we had run a couple laps on them, and but we didn't need any fuel, so we figured, everyone's going to take the tires and go faster. And sure enough, as I'm going down pit road, I see 13 trucks go right by me up the other side of the wall, and I'm like, oh, jeez. Here we go. And yeah, with only 3 laps left, at that point, you only do what you can. It would have been a miracle to come back. I mean, we got up to 4th place within a lap, and we had a shot at the leader, but coming out of the hairpin on the 2nd lap, there was an incident between the 2nd and 3rd truck. Third truck ended up going in the wall, and we couldn't avoid him and hit the back of him, and it just killed all our momentum. So we had a shot, but going from 14th to 1st would have been a little unrealistic. So we'll take the finish and take our notes for tomorrow's cup race here.
Yeah, well, I bet we'll see you towards the front tomorrow in the cup race, as you ran towards the front today with a bunch of other cup guys. So definitely learned a lot from today, and almost actually made your way through the field. Yeah,
and I'll be back in a couple weeks. There's a couple weeks off, and then I'll be back in Truck Series for the Roval and Texas. I believe those are back to back, so we'll be back soon.
Yeah, I guess we'll see you at the Roval then. And then next up is our winner, Watt Racing. You definitely had one of the faster trucks today. We saw you towards the front pretty much all day long, not making mistakes, and that late race restart just allowed you to get the lead and not let anyone take it from you. So take us through your day.
Yeah, it was a pretty good day. I was pleasantly surprised to run as good as I did. I'm not by any means the fastest usually at road course races, but just kind of keep my same style and try to be mistake free and clean, and I really didn't have any incidents. There was a couple times there was some good old school NASCAR beating and banging and a little frustration, but nothing to cause any main issues or anything like that. It was just good, clean, hard racing. Yeah, that restart definitely helped. That last stage, those two were a little bit faster than me, and they kind of got a little bit of a gap on me too. I had a lap car almost wipe out right in front of me, and I had to make kind of some decisive maneuvers to get at, keep from wrecking there. But the caution was lucky, obviously, but everybody had the same shot there too. So I'm just praying nobody was going to dive it in, and I didn't really worry about it too much because the front of the pack seemed to be fairly respectful, and there really wasn't any major incidents. So just definitely fed into the adrenaline, and I don't remember who said it, but kind of blacked out too. It just I knew I had to seize the moment and try to make no mistakes and hope that chaos would kind of allow me to get the lead, and it did, and just didn't look back. Well, I did look back a lot, but was able to keep it up front.
Yeah, definitely had a fast truck, and like you said, next week your strategy is to win every race from here on out, and we see you bringing it out already at Canadian Tire. We'll see if you can keep the streak going.
I was pretty sure I was going to put my foot in my mouth week one. I did not expect to get the win tonight. I did not expect to have a top 3 truck. I just was on my game, I guess, zoned out, and just had a good race.
Yeah. All right, that was everyone. Great race by all the truck guys today, and we'll see you next week at Michigan.